If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. Around 12 o'clock a.m., out there in the Auburn Gresham neighborhood in Chicago, four people, I don't know if they was brothers because these guys was ghosted up. They got on all black, right? And I'm going to show y'all the pictures. I'm going to show y'all portions of the video that I can, so that you guys can get a better understanding about what's going on. But these four men, they just walking casually through the alley. And all of a sudden, right, they walk up to this gas station. And I'm telling y'all, the artillery that these boys produced, they produced rifles, they got fully automatic weapons. One of the brothers shoot one gun completely empty and then goes into his pocket and pull out another gun and empty that gun before running. And they did all this within 15 seconds, right? Now, the cold-blooded part about this whole demonstration is this right here. They was trying to kill somebody. We already understand that all this heavy fire, this gunfire, they trying to kill somebody. But my question is this right here. Whoever they was trying to kill, how did they know that person was at that gas station? You see what I'm saying? How did they know that that person was there? Either somebody dropped the location or they followed that person or whatever the case may be. Whoever they wanted to kill, they understood that that person was at that gas station at 12 a.m. in the morning. And they went to go kill them peoples. Now, they all had on all black, right? But one of them had on some red and white shoes. And I believe that I hope that boy right there, that with the red and white shoes, took a picture or got on the Instagram or Facebook or something like that with all that black on, with them red and white shoes that he got on. I hope he did, because I noticed that and the police noticed it too. You see what I'm saying? Now, the cold-blooded part about this whole demonstration is this right here. While these boys is doing all that shooting, raising all that hell over there, a police paddy wagon, you gonna see it in the video, ride right on past, right? Now, people might say, hey, look, it's a paddy wagon, hood, you understand what I'm saying, man? They just come pick people up and drop people off. They still police, right? They still police. Now, you got to understand something, though, and I got to be 100. I'm not trying to take up for the police or nothing like that, but we must realize that police are human beings. They ass want to go home, too. However, they got a job to do. And in this situation right here, this police made a decision. Should he go chase the guys that just sprayed down this whole BP gas station? Or should he attend to the victims at the gas station? And it appears like he attended to the victims instead of chase the suspects. Check it out.
At the gas station.
76 and House. Let me get more units to 76 and House 6. Unit coming in.
Keep
the air clear. Which unit is this? Alright, I just need units to head over to 76 and House 6. Who's that coming up with the 76 and House 6 job?
623.
Alright, 623. Who's firing these shots? Is this at you?
At us, they were shooting at pedestrians that are here.
Alright, 10-4. 10-4. Alright, 10-4. 623. Do we got a person shot?
2-4, you got a person shot at the gas station.
Alright, 602 Sam, how many is it? Just one or two?
Three people shot.
Okay, three. Alright, At 10-4, we're going to get 3 ambulances rolling over there. At 10-4, the calls are coming in now for the 3 people shot.
699. 4 truck, bro.
How many? 4?
I want to check on my officers. I want to check on my officers.
Oh, you have the air. Go ahead.
Hey, give me the offender info.
623. Do I have any other units on scene?
Fill out the gas station. I'll close the gas station.
Cold-blooded demonstration. Now, if y'all want to see the whole video, if y'all ain't seen it nowhere on the internet, click the link that's going to be pinned at the top of the comment section. Go over there, get you a membership, check out that video and check out other video content that I got over there. I can't show that type of video on YouTube, especially on my channel. They'll demonetize it and all that old type of stuff, and I ain't got time for all that. But if that's your type of stuff, you want to see some stuff like that, go over there, get your membership and check out the video. Now, allow me to say this right here, y'all. These boys killed 2 people in front of the police. I'm talking about they shooting up a storm while the police paddy wagon is right there. They don't care. So we got to understand something. If they don't care about killing in front of the police, they don't care about killing people, period, we don't stand a chance. We don't stand a chance with these guys. So the only way that we can level the playing field with these guys is that we got to eradicate them. We got to get them out of the community. Because if we don't, it's just going to get worse and worse. That's how it's going to go. Now, the police are trying to find these guys. They have a $10,000 cash award for the arrest and conviction of these boys. Now, I know some of y'all can use that old $10,000 down there. You can remain anonymous and all that old type of stuff. I know a couple of y'all can use that old 10,000. I can use it. I know a couple of y'all can use them 10 bands down there. You see? But now the cold-blooded part, right? This right here is like the worst of the worst, right? Because I understand gang banging. Gangsters gonna kill each other. I understand how that works, you know, because I participated in that type of activity. So I understand gangsters killing gangsters, even though I don't agree with it because somebody is dying. But I understand, you know, when you do something bad, bad come back to you. You know, if you live in that street life, you can expect to be killed or sent to jail and everything that harms that come with that lifestyle. But when you are a innocent person and you die behind somebody else's bullshit, I don't understand that. I don't agree with that. And nobody, I'm talking about nobody, should have to deal with stuff like that. But if you living in the ghettos across America, that right there is a daily occurrence. It happens all the time. And it happens so much that us in the community, we numb to it. How is it that a 53-year-old woman who was walking past a gas station ends up shot multiple times and losing her life? How is it that a 46-year-old man who was at the gas station minding his business is shot multiple times and lose his life? How is it that a 36-year-old woman and a 33-year-old man shot multiple times, both in critical conditions, for just being at the gas station? Now, one thing we got to understand as a community is this right here. When it comes to gangsters and gang banging and trying to kill people and stuff like that, listen, you and I and everybody else that frequent the hood, that live in the hood, that use the gas station, the stoves, whatever, we are not exempt from being killed from these damn fools. And we need to understand that. And the reason why it's important for us to understand that is that they don't care. You got to understand that listen, the gangsters, when they see you or they see somebody that they don't like and they see you walking as an innocent bystander, they're not going to stop trying to kill their op. If you happen to be a casualty of their war, hey, so be it. You ain't shot at them, you ain't stabbed them, you ain't did nothing to these boys. All you did was go to the store. All you did was walk the block. And you can end up losing your life. Why is this important, hood educated? I mean, most of us know this. We understand that we can get caught by a straight bullet and all that. And that's the crazy part about it. That's why it's so important. Because we normalize the dumb shit. We sit up here and say to ourselves, hey man, you know, bullets ain't got no name on it, man. It was just my time. No, it wasn't just your time. Yeah, the bullet ain't had your name on it. It's these damn fools running around here with these machine guns and these Dracos shooting indiscriminately, and they don't give a damn. So I gotta ask the brothers and the sisters in the community, why do we give a damn? Why do we harbor these type of people? Why do we keep this stuff on the low as if it's not happening before our eyes? Why is it that when somebody like the 53-year-old woman and the 46-year-old man end up dead, you know, we just, hey, oh man, that's messed up. They got caught in the crossfire. No, we should be highly upset at these gangsters. Highly upset. Because these people was living their lives, taxpaying citizens. And here it is, you got some no good, no life dirt bags just shooting their guns because they see somebody that they don't like, and you end up dying for it. Man, what is that all about? See, look, one thing that we need to realize and we got to understand is this right here. We're not finna go to war with these gangsters. We're not finna pull our guns out and go start shooting up with them and all that old type of stuff. We ain't finna do all that. But then if we're not going to do all that, if we're not going to try to remove them or eradicate them ourselves, so are we just going to allow them to continue to destroy? Are we going to allow them to continue to create chaos, misery, and pain, and death? Because they don't give a damn about us. Believe me, I know. I was running them streets. Gangsters, y'all, come on. Keep it 100. Be real. If a gangster kill an innocent bystander, it's just like, oh, damn. Shit, they should have been in the way. I was trying to get dude and them. They shouldn't even been nowhere around there. They shouldn't have been over there. And this is their thought pattern. And you got to understand that being that this is their thought pattern, it increases your chances of catching one of them straight bullets that ain't even meant for you. Because we allow them to continue to be in our communities. We allow them to, you know, believe that it's a safe haven in the ghettos all across America. And that's why they continue to do what they do. So we got to ask ourselves, are we okay with this? Are we alright with this? Is this just like, hey, you know, it's normal, man. You know, hey, my auntie got killed, man, by some shit that ain't even had nothing to do with it. Excuse my language, y'all, but hey, yeah, my cousin got killed, man. My sister got killed. My brother got killed. He ain't even had nothing to do with that. He was just walking to the store. That's normal? Because if we believe that that is normal, what that is telling me is that we got a mental defect. Not just them. Not just the gangsters that don't mind dying and killing each other, but the people that live in the community. We got a mental defect too, because we believe that that type of stuff is normal. We got to change our thinking. We got to change our minds. Because the same way that these boys ran up and killed these people, if kids was there, kids would have been dead too. But nah, ain't nobody gonna say nothing. We gonna keep it on the low. Because hey, they gangsters. Whoever know these guys, these 4 men that killed them peoples and shot them other peoples, y'all know they did wrong. They know they did wrong. And the more that y'all protect these type of people and harbor them from justice, we're going to continue to have this in our community until we wake up and say, hey man, you know what, wait, this is wrong. We can't allow this right here. Now, before I depart, allow me to say this right here. To the young brothers, I'm talking about, when I say young brothers, I'm talking about anybody. I don't care what nationality or what you identify yourself with as far as your race and all. I'm talking to all y'all. One thing you young brothers got to understand is this right here, because I was there, right? And I didn't give a damn. I did not care. So I know you don't. And the reason why I didn't care is because I didn't understand my potential. I didn't even understand that I was lovable, right? I didn't understand that there's people that actually really love me outside of the gang life, outside of the homies and all that. There's other peoples in your family that actually love you. And you need to understand that. Your children, they love you. They have undying love for you, unconditional love for you. The gang has conditional love for you. Conditional. What you saying, hood educated? What you mean? These the homies, these the brothers, these the folks, these the Crips, these the Bloods. They got these the kings, they got love from what you talk. Let me tell you what I mean by unconditional love. As a gang member and a gang banger, there's rules and regulations that you must go by. And if you violate those rules, the same gang that confess to love you will kill you. And if not kill you, you're going to wish you was dead, how bad they make you feel. You understand? That's conditional love. Your children, you can make a mistake with them. Your mama, you can make a mistake with her. Your wife, your girl, you can make a mistake with them. Your brothers, your cousins, you can make mistakes with them. People that actually love you, you can make a mistake. And they'll forgive you. You see? And if not forgive you, they'll give you a hard time out of love, but they ain't gonna kill you. You see? You do something unconditional in that gang, they gonna kill you. They gonna take you out. And if they don't kill you, they gonna betray you. They'll put you in the penitentiary. You see, the love that the gang has for you is conditional. And you don't deserve conditional love. You need unconditional love. You see? But you need to understand that you have that. And you need to weigh which one is better. Which one is more favorable to you? The conditional love or the unconditional love? You gotta choose one. You must realize that you have a future. You young. You got a whole life ahead of you. Listen. You can destroy your life dealing with the gangbanging stuff, or you can have a successful, fruitful, beautiful life if you change away from that madness. But you got to get away from that. Okay? But not only that though, let's talk about you shooting these guns. One thing you need to realize as a gangster, if you playing with guns, one day you're gonna kill somebody. Yeah. One day it's gonna happen. And when you do it, the gang is gonna pretend and fake and act like, hey man, you did it. You put in some work, man. Hey man, that was a beautiful job. But inside, they looking at you like, damn, he killed somebody. Damn, he really did that. And not only that, being that they know that you killed somebody, now they got an opportunity to snitch on you about that killing that you did once they get in some trouble. You see how it works? You see how it go? But not only that though, because it's deeper than that. Understand something. You playing with that gun and you kill somebody. You're not just killing them. You killing yourself too. Up here, look. If you ain't never killed before, I would advise you to go sit down with some real stomped down killers that done changed their life. And they'll tell you, say, man, I wish I wouldn't have never killed that person. I shouldn't have did that. I was wrong for that. I took a person's life. I took a person from his mama, from his children, from his wife, from his family, from his loved ones. I shouldn't have did that. You see what I'm saying? Just think like this, young brothers. When your homeboy get killed, or homies that you know get killed, what it do? It hurts you. You see that pain that you feel? You're mad, you're upset, you crying. You administrating that type of pain to other people's when you do this right here. So understand that when you trying to take a life, it's not just the life you taking. You taking your own life because you're going to have to deal with that up here and right here. You got to deal with that. And a lot of people don't. The killers, you know how they deal with it? Drugs, pills, alcohol, anything that they can consume to get them out of that reality. You see? And then what happens? They turn into drug addicts. You don't want to be like that. You can make a change right now. Understand something. Everybody that you shoot this thing at is not going to be your ops. And what I mean by that is this right here. While you shooting for your ops, just like in this situation, innocent people died. Men and women. Probably if children was out, they probably would have died too. You want that on your conscience? You want that in here? Killing innocent people that ain't have nothing to do with nothing? There's no power in that. There's no strength in that. None at all. So you gotta weigh it all. You gotta look at the whole big picture. And you gotta ask yourself, okay, damn, do I want to risk killing an innocent person because I'm trying to kill this fool? Or do I just want to leave all this stuff alone and live me a fruitful life, a beautiful life, a constructive life, not destructive life? You gotta choose a better path. You got to. You gotta change your mind for real. And you gotta change your company, your friends. You gotta change all that. And get away from all that. And I guarantee you, your life will be better. But if you continue on down this madness and chaos, listen, like I always say, you're going to be a victim. You're going to be laying on somebody's payment, bleeding out, thinking about, damn, I'm finna die right here? Yes. For what? Nothing. So if you don't want to end up in somebody's ambulance, somebody's graveyard, somebody's penitentiary, I would advise you to change. This is Hood Educated, not Lame Related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Now before I depart, allow me to give a shout out to some of the blessings I received this week. Derek Yates for the $5 Cash App, thank you. Marlon Troy for the $10 Cash App, thank you. D. Lee for the $5 Cash App, thank you. Cedric James for the $5 Cash App, thank you. Julia Traps for the $13 Cash App, thank you. Clifford Rogers for the $5 Cash App, thank you. Payload for the $5 Cash App, thank you. Michael Fleming for the $5 Cash App, thank you. Michael for the $25 Cash App, thank you. Jerome Bryant for the $10 Cash App, thank you. This is Hood Educated, not Lame Related. Peace and love. And y'all take care of yourself out there.